They have like this sixth sense almost. Like, you know, not like a Scorpio where like they're like a detector for it. A Taurus is more so like a radar. Hey everybody, welcome back to Meta. So for today's video, I'm going to talk to you about Sun in Taurus. Aldebaran is known as the bull's eye in the constellation of Taurus. It shines very, very, very red, like brightly red. That's why it's considered to be, or it is, the bull's eye, or the eye of the bull. It's that inner sense, that inner intuition, that inner knowing within one's soul. But that can also be considered the life force, the life stream, you know, that which you are connected with in terms of the ethers. Essentially, it's the divine quintessence that is within. And the quintessence of something is like the original, like, form. For example, say you have a vintage car, right? And you modify it to where it doesn't really look that vintage anymore. Well, when you remove those modifications and you restore it to its original state, that's the quintessence of something. Taurus suns, they understand the inner chi. May the force be with you, you know? I really hope you can't, the glare in my glasses isn't too distracting. I tried, okay? And the sun is setting and I'm sitting here trying to do all the sun signs. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Taurus suns understand the divine within. It's that inner knowing of value. It's the inner knowing that you have something to contribute, or not even that. It's you have something that you can produce from yourself. You can bring out, you can give to others that is valuable, but that can get you something back. It's understanding the nature of energy dynamics and exchanges. Then again, you know, Taurus also deals with marketplaces and finances. In esoteric astrology, Aries is considered to be the first hierarchy. You can equate it to the Big Bang, like the essence of what sparks life, the thing that really pushes through anything and everything to manifest itself. And Taurus is the essence that holds that together. You can see it as antimatter. And so Taurus has it together. It holds it together. It has that inner strength to sustain. That's the word I'm looking for. Sustain. It has the inner strength to sustain life, to sustain progression, to sustain the nature of things. They value the comfortability in life. They value being comfortable because it's all about practicality. You thrive better in a proper environment, in the environment that appeals to your senses, that appeals to you, right? It's like a garden. You're gonna have to make it so as to the plant's liking, you know? It's the same way. It's like, in order for you to thrive, you have to be comfortable. You have to like your surroundings, and you have to be able to gain more of your desires. Taurus is Venusian in nature because Venus rules both Taurus and Libra, right? Taurus is very good at making connections between what is practical and what is not practical. Replace the word value with practicality and it'll be the same context or the same connotation, because at the end of the day, it's all about just being comfortable, considering life is already hard enough, okay? So it can be better, it can be great, it can be hedonistic if you take it to the extreme. And so there's this quote by Tina Heels, and she states, beauty pre-exists form, but there's also beauty that's beyond form. You have to be able to resonate with the inner value of something too. You have to be able to resonate with the inner currency. Everybody does this just at a basic level. You know, it's the example of like the nature of what you keep around you says or reflects back to you, or a lot about you in some way, shape, or form, right? Taurus suns, they're very tapped into this understanding. That's why, you know, if they don't fuck with you, they don't fuck with you. I mean, their thing is very simple too. It's not that they're materialistic. Even it's okay, having what you want feels good, but it's the value of what you have and I guess what you want that ultimately matters in the end, because it has to nurture you. It has to help you evolve in a somewhat good way, positive way, you know? Just think of it as a garden. Like, what kind of garden are you building for yourself? That's essentially Taurus, especially Taurus season. Taurus suns have this also this knowing that, you know, what was I gonna say? Damn it, I forgot what I was gonna say. Gosh, okay, anyways, Tauruses have this inner knowing of just what's good. There's this inner magnetism about a Taurus sun that helps. It's like, it's what's that thing that's the Aldebaran, you know, that thing that attracts them to the good stuff, you know, that thing that emits the good stuff. When a Taurus sun cares about you or loves you, oh my God, they treat you to the best of what they have to offer. They treat you to the best of their heart. It's kind of like they treat you like you're their own. Like, listen, I'll give you the shirt off my back kind of thing, you know? Because Taurus, just like the other fixed signs, there's this quality and essence of loyalty, undenying loyalty. Like my best friend, we've been friends since we were 14 years old. You know, I'm 26. So they know how to get through anything that's difficult, so long as they see the value in it, so long as they see that, okay, it's worth it. Because I mean, it's all about being practical. Earth sign gang, and time is money, and if you ain't talking money, we ain't talking. I'm a mess right now. I'm gonna close this out. When you have your sun in Taurus, there's this inner strength, inner knowing of connecting with what it is that you resonate with. Whenever you're stable within yourself, whenever you're balanced, that's where you can stay consistent and not stubborn, because you know that you have to be flexible sometimes. You know, you can be flexible when you're aware of the dynamics of things. And you're aware of the dynamics of things when you stay true within your integrity to who you are and what you want, so that it's no longer thinking too hard about it, but it's just more so moving with the flow, going with the flow. It's like, what's really funny, okay, I have a Virgo sun Aquarius moon, right? So it's like, it's so funny. I love to cook. Obviously, my mom's a Taurus sun. So it's like, it's so funny trying to break through that stability, consistency barrier of, no, I don't want to try it. No, I don't want it. I already told you. Oh, it looks good. I'll try it. That's you guys. That is you guys. It is so funny because it's like, you have this inner knowing of whether or not it's going to be good. On a more applicable aspect, you know, all this translates to Taurus is just having the good-natured, balanced, stable quality of just being cool. They don't get worked up unless it's worth it. The Taurus that is undervaluing itself, it's just another human being going through, you know, the process of understanding what it means to have value. But it's like, for a Taurus, I don't know, I would say, I don't want to get too deep into it, but it's just like, everybody experiences things in their own way, but it's like a Taurus truly understands the nature of value. You know, when you understand both sides of the same coin, you understand the totality of it. And it's just like, it's deep for Taurus. It's really deep. Some of the stuff they go through and how they reflect it towards themselves. And it really brings a sense of respect to that person's character and quality, because it's just the whole concept of building yourself, you know, from the ground up. And so that was your Sun in Taurus video. And if you have any questions or comments, check out the description box below. And yeah, thanks again for watching, and until next time.